Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. My name is Sonia and today I would like to show you how to crochet this beautiful summer tunic. In this first part we will crochet the yoke. There are 4 rows repeat. The tunic or dress is crocheted as a one piece. So the yoke is growing, then we will crochet the waist and we will finish with the skirt part. For the tunic I used only one ball and I'm so happy how it turned out. You see, we finished with this dark green color and I made the picots on the last row, and I used the chevron pattern on the skirt. So in this first part I will show you how to crochet the yoke and then we will finish the dress. I love the colors, they are amazing, aren't they? They look like a watermelon. Started with the pink and finished with the green. So let's get started, my crochet friends. The pattern notes are available in the box below this video tutorial. The written pattern is available for free on my blog. I will use this SPAGOYARN rainbow. It's color number 8. I will use up one ball as you already saw. In one ball there are 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. One ball has 215 grams and 1000 meters, 1093 yards, so it's really long. I will use 3mm crochet hook for whole my project. You will need 4 stitch markers to mark the corners, scissors and the sewing needle, and I will use the tape measure to show you the size. This tunic is for girls teenage size, and you can use it as a extra small woman size as well. I will start with this lovely light pink color. There are 4 strands, you see, in the yarn. Let's make a slip knot, and I will not start with a foundation chain, but I will create small loops. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then yarn over, insert the hook in the first chain and make a double crochet, and this is my first loop. Perfect. And let's repeat it. Chain 1, 2, 3, then yarn over, insert the hook in the first chain you just created. So this is the third chain from your hook, and make a double crochet. And we just finished the second loop. Chain 1, 2, 3, yarn over and insert the hook in the first chain you just created and make a double crochet. Perfect. And make this let's say chain as long as you need for your size. This is like a neckline circumference, so you can make it longer or shorter, up to you. And then I will divide this chain into 4 parts. Join the row with a slip stitch. I made 40 loops. Let's prepare 4 stitches and mark the corners. There will be 4 corners, so 40 minus 4 is 30 6. You can divide it by 2, it's 18. Perfect. So let's divide 36 by 3, it's 12. So I will use 12 loops for front and back part and 6 loops for sides or for the sleeves. I will start in the middle of the back part. I will skip 6 loops and place the stitch marker in the next one. Skip 6, place stitch marker on the corner, skip 12, this is the front part, place the marker in the 13th, skip 6 and place the stitch marker in next, and there are 12 loops for the back part. I will start in the middle of the back part. Okay, so now I have 4 parts. I will start from the middle of the back part. Okay, slip stitch to join the loops, and let's start row number 2. Chain 2, which is my first double crochet, and then I will work into the loop around the double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the loop and make a double crochet. Okay, first double crochet, then chain 1 and work 1 more double crochet in the same loop. So this is like a V stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and I will repeat this V stitch into each loop. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same loop. So easily speaking, in each loop around the double crochet you will work 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet till you reach the marker, and I will show you how to increase in the corner. So 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet, and you will continue. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 V stitches, and there is the corner. So remove the stitch marker and work in this corner stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same loop, chain 1 and 1 double crochet in the same loop. So in this corner we have 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. This is my corner, and I will place the stitch marker in the middle double crochet in this group. This is the second double crochet in this group, and this is my corner stitch. And you can continue with our V pattern. So 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet till you reach the marker. Here we are. So 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, remove the stitch marker. This is the corner loop, and let's make a corner stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same loop, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and this is my corner stitch. Let's place the marker in the middle double crochet. This is my second double crochet in this group, and this is how you will work in each corner, here and here. And I will meet you at the end of this row. We will close the row with a slip stitch, and I will show you the round number 3. Okay, here we are. Close the round with a slip stitch. So we finish with 1 double crochet, chain 1 and a slip stitch. So I just finished the last V-stitch. Then turn your work and let's make 1 slip stitch to move in the middle of the V-stitch. So here we are, and now I will start with 1, 2 chains, which is my first double crochet, and then 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. So I have 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space, in the first chain 1 space, and I will place 3 double crochets in each and every chain 1 space. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 double crochet group, and in the next chain 1 space again 3 double crochets till you reach the marker, the corner. And you know we put the marker on the double crochet in the middle. So 3 double crochets, and there is a V-stitch, and the marker we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet groups. Now let's place 3 double crochets in next chain 1 space. So 1, 2 and 3, and this is the corner. So I will chain 2, 1, 2, and again 3 double crochets in next chain 1 space. So my corner stitch now is chain 2 between 2, 3 double crochets groups, and let's place the marker in this chain 2 space, and you can easily continue, place 3 double crochets in each chain 1 space, and just when you reach the corner, chain 2. So in this third row, chain 2 is my corner stitch. So easy. So I have the same number of groups as is the number of V-stitches from the previous row. So there is no decrease of the number of groups. Only in the corner we have 2 chains. Okay, so here we are. Again I will work 3 double crochets in chain 1 space. 1, 2 and 3, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and again 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3. Super. I will meet you at the end of this row. Easily speaking, you will place 3 double crochets in each chain 1 space and you will chain 2 in the corner. And let's place the marker in this chain 2 space. Okay, so 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and a slip stitch to close the row. Here we are. We just finished the third row. Close the row with a slip stitch and turn your work. And now I will work puff stitches in between 3 double crochet groups. Chain 2, 1, 2, then yarn over first time, insert the hook between 3 double crochet groups, second time, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. Okay, then yarn over, pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 2. 1, 2, this is it. So I made a puff stitch and 2 chains, and this is how you will continue. So always place a puff stitch between 3 double crochet groups, yarn over 5 times, then pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 2, yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 2. Okay, you can make your puff bigger or smaller, up to you. I will do 5 times, yarn over, and then yarn over, pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 2. Here we are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 puff stitches, and then place a puff stitch in the corner, which is my chain 2 space from the previous row. Then chain 2, and so this is my chain 2 corner space. Place 1 more puff stitch in this chain 2 space. So easily speaking, my corner stitch is made with 2 puff stitches and chain 2 between them. Again, chain 2, and you can continue with the pattern. So easily speaking, between 3 double crochet groups I make puff stitch and chain 2 between puff stitches, and in a corner I place 2 puff stitches and again chain 2 between them. So what do you think, my crochet friends? Is it easy for you? I think the advanced beginners will manage to make this pattern. So let's finish the corner. So puff stitch and chain 2, and again a puff stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, there are 4 strands, 5, then yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 2. So this is it. Again, I will meet you at the end of the row. We will close the row with a slip stitch, and I will show you the round number 5, and then you will repeat round number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 4 rows repeat, and this is it. The yoke is growing, it's going to be bigger and longer by making increases in the corners. And I love this puff pattern. And we always start in the middle of my back part, okay, and close the round with a slip stitch and then your work. So now place a slip stitch on the top of the first puff stitch you made at the beginning, and then turn your work, and I will create very similar loops we made at the beginning in the first row. Now chain 1, which is my first single crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work 1 single crochet in this same chain 2 space. This is my first loop. Skip a puff stitch and place 1 single crochet in chain 2 space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 single crochet in the same chain 2 space. Perfect. Skip a puff stitch and work 1 single crochet, chain 2 and 1 single crochet in next chain 2 space. So you see I'm creating small loops, there is a single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, and I will meet you again once you reach the corner. And then we will continue with the V-stitch, then we will make 3 double crochet groups and puff stitches in next row, and these small loops in the next row, so it's easy. 4 rows repeat. So 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet. Here we are, and only when you reach the corner, chain 3 after the single crochet and after the corner loop. Okay, so now I chain 3, then single crochet in the corner stitch, chain 3 and single crochet in the same chain 2 corner stitch, and again after this single crochet chain 3. So this is the only exception. I will chain 3 before and after the corner loop. Okay, so chain 3 before the corner loop and after it. So there are like 3 loops in the corner, you see. So this is my corner pattern for the 5th row, and then you will continue 1 single crochet, chain 3, 1 single crochet in next chain 2 space till you reach the corner, and then again after the single crochet chain 3, then make a corner loop and again chain 3. Easy. So here I am, my crochet friends. I just finished the 5th row, and then you will easily repeat row number 2, 3, 4 and 5 till you are satisfied with the length and with the width of your yoke. Okay, always close the round with a slip stitch and then your work when you will start the next row. Okay, so now I will work on the row with V-stitch, which is my the row number 2. So slip stitch to move in the middle of the loop, and then a double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. I think you remember this pattern, so it's easy. We stitch into each loop, and only in the corner there is a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This is the corner stitch. So you will work on this pattern, repeat row number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now I'm working on the 6th row, which is the row with V stitches. The next row is a row with 3 double crochet groups, and next row is the row with puff stitches, and then again the row with small loops, making with 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet. So this is it, my crochet friends. Let's look at the pattern. So V stitch, 3 double crochets group, puff stitch, loops, and again you will repeat the V stitch in each loop. Let me stop for a while in the corner. You see in the corner, the second row, we have 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. In next row we have 3 double crochets groups and chain 2 between them. This is the corner. In next row I work a puff stitch, chain 2 and puff stitch into the corner stitch in the chain 2 space, and then I finish the row with a single crochet. Then I chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and chain 3 after the corner stitch. So this is these are the corner stitches, and your yoke is growing. Let's look at my work. I'm so happy how it turned out. The yoke is almost finished. I will measure it and we will see if we will add more rows. Okay, so the front part is the same as the back part, and it has 42 centimeters, 16.4 inches. This is perfect. It could be I don't know, 2 centimeters or 1 inch wider. It would be fine. The armhole has 19 centimeters, 7.5 inches. Okay, so we can add let's say 2 centimeters, 1 more inch, and the sleeve has 15 centimeters, 6 inches, so it could be wider. Okay, about let's say 4 centimeters, 1.5 inch wider. So I will continue and add more rows. Now I have 25 rows, and last row is the row with the loops. Okay, and this last row with the loops is perfect to finish the yoke and to divide the yoke into front, back panel and sleeves. You see, I finished the increase here, and last 4 rows there is no increase, so the yoke is naturally increased, you know, but I didn't increase the pattern in the corner. So you will just make your pattern for the each row, but skip the stitch corner stitches in the corners. But it's up to you. If you want to make your yoke wider, please continue with increasing in corners. So now the length of the front panel is 18 centimeters 7 inches. Perfect. This part has 22 centimeters 8.6 inches, and the sleeve has 19 centimeters 7.5 inches. Perfect. I'm satisfied with this size, and the width is 45 centimeters 17.5 inches. Super. So I'm happy with the yoke length and the width and the space for the armholes. You can make your yoke bigger, longer and wider, and I will show you now how to continue with the front and back panel, how to join the corners. I always have stitch markers, so it will be easy to join the corners. I have stitch markers on the corners. So finish the row with a slip stitch and turn your work. And now I will continue with double crochet stitches only for the waist part. I will show you the waist part in the second video tutorial. Now let's join the yoke. So let's make a slip stitch, and then I will place 3 double crochet stitches in each loop. So chain 3 at the beginning, and then 2 double crochets in the same loop. Okay, so I have 3 double crochets in the first loop, and I will place 3 double crochet in each and every loop till I reach the corner, till I reach the marker. So 3 double crochet in each loop, then skip loops between stitch markers to make the armhole, easy peasy, and then continue on the back panel, okay, or the front panel. So here I am. This is the corner stitch, and I will show you how to easily join it. So 2 double crochets in this corner loop. Now be careful, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch in the loop. Perfect. So I finish with a slip stitch placed in the loop, and I have 3 double crochets, as chain 3 is my double crochet as well. I count chain 3 as a double crochet. Then remove the marker from the next corner and work a slip stitch in this loop. So slip stitch, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which is my first double crochet, and I will join the chains. So remove the crochet hook, insert the crochet hook in the first chain you created. This is like a top of double crochet, and join chain 3 with the top of this double crochet with a slip stitch, and then finish 2 double crochets in the same loop. So you see we have 3 double crochets in each loop as well, and we joined nicely the sleeve with a slip stitch. Then you will continue double crochet in each loop, 3 double crochets in each loop, again till you reach the corner. Okay, let me show you how to join the corners one more times. So here we are. Okay, so this is my last loop. Let's remove the stitch marker and work 2 double crochets in this loop. 1, 2, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch in the loop. Then skip loops to make the armhole. Okay, grab the stitch marker and remove it, and work a slip stitch in this loop, in this chain 3 space. So make a slip stitch, perfect, and then chain 3 like a first double crochet, and then join. You can remove the hook, insert it into first chain, then back in the loop and join the loop with a slip stitch. This is it. And then 2 double crochets in the same chain 3 space in the same loop, and then again 3 double crochets in each chain 3 space till you reach the beginning of the row and close the row with a slip stitch. And this is it, my crochet friends. You already know how to make beautiful 4 rows repeat yoke, how to join the corners, and then you will continue with the waist. The waist is made with double crochet stitches only, and I will slightly do the decrease on this waist part, but it's up to you how wide or how slim the tunic you will need for yourself or for your friends, for your girls. So just let me remind you that I count chain 3 in this case as a stitch, and you have to place a double crochet in these chains as well. So I have again 3 double crochets or 1 double crochet on the top of double crochet from the previous row, and in this corner or in this join as well. Okay, so finish the row with a slip stitch, and in the next video tutorial I will show you how to continue with this lovely summer tunic or nice summer dress. Perfect, I love this pattern, and this is the rest of my ball, and I will continue crocheting with it. So thank you very much for watching, my crochet friends. I hope you enjoyed this first part of my video tutorial how to crochet a lovely rainbow summer dress or summer tunic. In case of any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can put the comment right below this video tutorial, or you can reach me on my Facebook page, Instagram and Pinterest. We used the 4 rows repeat on the yoke. The front and back part has the same width, like this, and also the armholes are the same. So thank you, my crochet friends. I hope you enjoyed my video tutorials. If you like it, please give me your thumb up and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Wish you happy crocheting, take care, and bye for now. Bye bye.